Kiki's Delivery Service is a Studio Ghibli movie released in 1989, directed by Hayao Miyazaki and music by Joe Hisaishi? And just by looking at the clips and the box art, you can already tell this is gonna be a movie about a young girl and her witch adventures. Yay! Though it doesn't follow the trope of going to a magical academy like a lot of shows, thanks Harry Potter. It explores around the notion of being independent, going away from your family and trying to live by yourself in a new city. Well, I guess, town. Kiki, our protagonist, and her talking black cat Gigi leave their home as per tradition, given the short explanation from her mother. It's then revealed that her mother also underwent the same trials that Kiki will soon experience, but also includes that she didn't have enough time to teach Kiki potion flinging or whatever mumbo jumbo, only that she knows how to fly, but even then she's kind of bad at it. Kiki encounters new people, initially viewing the experience of leaving to go to a new town with rose-colored lenses. She's then hit with new reality, shattering her expectations. There's actually a lot of times when a little radio she carries around gives like inaccurate weather reports, but hey, that's kind of like real life. Kiki's Delivery Service features poor weather, child labor, silent hubby, a dog named Jeff, and a lot of laughter. Dude, this lady just thought you Kiki killed yourself. In all somewhat seriousness, this movie's cute, with cute soundtrack. Actually, the use of the soundtrack at the beginning when Kiki just left her hometown clearly mirrors the mindset of Kiki, playing upbeat music almost making you feel like dancing. Oh, baby! But when she faces some internal conflicts, there's actually a lack of music. Oh. Ooh, symbolic. This of course is mirroring Kiki's current state of not feeling like dancing. Dirty dancing. The soundtrack was well composed as expected from Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli does this thing where you kind of listen to the soundtrack, you like know where the movie is from. To me, that song that makes me immediately think of Kiki is A Town with an Ocean View. Though playing it probably means I'll get clapped with more emails about copyright strikes. The storyline isn't the strongest in the Miyazaki film, but it does tell a story of a girl entering adulthood-ish. Maybe more along the lines of independent? Are you really growing up as a person? The music again is by Mamoru Fujisawa, or professionally referred to as Joe Hisaishi, who probably gets paid in pretty Monopoly money because of all of his well-known works, such as in Spirited Away and Ponyo, and all the other Ghibli movies. Throughout the whole film, the composition with the story felt, well, fitting. As stated previously, the soundtrack often mirrored what our protagonist was feeling. It also plays a role of setting a tone of awe when first seeing the town or flying up to see the town from an oversight view. While watching the movie, I found myself constantly caught off guard by the wonderful piano performance, only to find out that, upon further research, Joe Hisaishi is well versed in playing it. Probably why the piano piece is so good. The overall soundtrack is very memorable and one of those old-fashioned, hey, let's fucking dance vibes. But when it wants to, it can also be all, hey, depresso espresso. My first time watching this movie was in English, even though I was like, oh, this is a hot mess. It kind of grew on me, well, after multiple times watching it, but when watching it again for this review, I watched it in sub and I was pleasantly surprised. It was also kind of bad. Well, I mean, it felt a little bit more right. Like, Gigi's voice wasn't Phil Hartman trying to play as Phil Hartman, though I wouldn't complain. It was more of a higher-pitched voice, so it kind of went well with Gigi, I suppose. Kiki, well, let's just watch these clips.
Wake up, you're supposed to be minding the store.
I am, but today this place is boring.
But it always gets busy about this time.
I know that. That's not what I mean. I mean my customers.
ダメだよ、店番中なのに。だってお客さんちっとも来ないんだもん。もうすぐ混む時間になるよ。違うの。お届け物のお客さん。
Like, I was fine with Kiki's English, but at the same time the Japanese version kind of felt more justice. But also at the same time, she didn't do it like an amazeballs job. Okay, a little rant. So the dub version alters some of the things the voice actor said in Japanese to match the lip flaps. But you know, Mojo Jojo, do you really have to put the subs to go with the English voice actors? Like, can there please be like a sub for the
I know that.
the
That's not
Japanese
what I
dub?
mean.
Like, not some inaccurate subs where sometimes I need to fill in the lines. Final thoughts. I kind of enjoyed the movie, though it competes lower against a big boy squad of Ghibli movies. I still think it was a really fun experience. So, is Kiki's delivery service worth your time? Sure, I liked it. Hey, if you're still here, please rate how I did by liking or disliking. It helps to know what I'm doing right or wrong. Berth a comment if you want to. If you want more Ghibli, I suggest Spirited Away because, well, it's a good movie. I haven't actually seen it in a while, so I need to kind of rewatch that too. And for more witches, try out Little Witch Academia. Hey, it's on Netflix, so why not? I think that's it. Bye, have a beautiful time.